G'day skate champions and welcome to Transition Tuesday Season 3 episode 25. It's been a pretty crazy day today. Started out rainy, then super windy and now quite sunny. So I'm at my local Feeble Heights and I've got a couple of tricks remaining from the mini ramp trick list and they remain because I find them a little bit difficult. A few that I'm going to try today all involve coming back fakie, not rock fakie, but actually fakie off the back trucks. So we'll get stuck into those and just and try our best. Right, so I'd previously learnt the willy tap to fakie, which is kind of where I wanted to head with this one because I moved on to the willy grind to fakie and it kind of felt like low-hanging fruit. And it was more about just trying to figure out how to rotate that back wheel and then come back, those back trucks, sorry, and come back in. Took that a few attempts, but yeah, eventually got one and lost it because I really wasn't focusing. I think I just fluked it, and then yeah, a few more tries and I kind of locked it in, and it was really just about keeping my body weight nice and central over the board. And then moved on to the Feeble to fakie, which is obviously a Feeble is a trick that I have pretty comfortably. So the real issue here was obviously trying to get that back truck and the right hand wheel of that back truck back over the coping and roll back in. I worked at this obviously trying to get into the rock fakie coming out, but I didn't want to do that too often because I'd fall into that a bit too easy. And the biggest challenge of this trick, of course, is getting your whole front trucks past the coping as you come back in. And that was scary, not gonna lie, but I had a number of attempts at it and was fortunate enough to not obviously have much coping here, and I wasn't able to lock up and injure myself. So each time that I didn't make it, it wasn't going to put me off trying to commit to it. So that when I did actually commit to it and landed, I was able to roll away pretty happily. Kept at it a few more times and got another one. Then the next trick in sequence was going to be the pivot to fakie, and this was obviously doing kind of like a 5-0-ish type trick, and come back in similar to the Feeble to fakie. But yeah, I couldn't hold that pivot. I kept just falling into either a Feeble or just fully rotating a 5-0. And yeah, as much as I tried, I was trying to get back into the rock fakie just to get away with it, and it wasn't really working out for me today, time and just the difficulty of that one, because I feel like it's going to be a trick that I'll really enjoy. It just didn't go my way, but yeah, pretty happy. 2 new tricks and something to look forward to in the future, that pivot to fakie. But I better run. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, keep skating, keep having fun, of course, keep progressing. Pivot fakie.